What is up, everybody? Gold Bear back here today with another video, and today guys we're going to be talking about GB Bloxxs, so let's get into it. Now guys, it is finally time to show you the prototypes of the GB Bloxxs that I have been working on for the past couple months now. So ideally this was not what I was originally going to be going with. If you guys have followed me back in 2024 with the collabs with Cartoon Fox Guy, you guys might have heard that we were planning on doing a collaboration merch line, which consists of me and Cartoon Fox Guy as figurines. Now, unfortunately, it is very difficult for me to model stuff, and as much as I would love to model a full scale, or I guess not full scale, but a scaled version of Gold Bear and Cartoon Fox Guy, right now is just not the time. But then the idea came into my head, okay, we got Gold Bear, we got Cartoon Fox Guy, and we'll add a couple more characters to this, and let's come up with this gimmick. And the gimmick was a blocky type figure. I mean, I know it's kind of a rip-off Minecraft here, I guess, but take a blocky type figure and we'll just put the details onto it, and that's what we have. And I think it's just a unique gimmick, something that I came up with. I thought it'd be fun to just do, and if this wave does work out the way that I intend it to and people actually buy them, there will be a possible wave 2, possible wave 3, and so on. And the question is, well, Gold Bear, where are we buying them? There's no way you're getting these out in stores. You are correct. Nope, these are not going to be in stores. You're not going to find them at your local Walmart. You're not going to find them at your local GameStop or Target. These will be products that will be coming in my future merch website that I will be opening very soon, and you guys will be able to get these. I am just gonna say now that there will be a limited stock of 100 for each character. If they do really pop off, I do plan on making more. Again, what you see in front of you right now is not the final design. Obviously, they aren't going to look like these. They're going to have more detail on them. But these are the models, the prototypes of not the final prototypes, but I guess the pre-prototypes I have for them. Like again, you're going to see more detail on Gold Bear's face, Cartoon Fox Guy's face. And if you do not know who that is Kat. That is my girlfriend. We decided to make a figure of her as well. And this one looks like a plain one, but if you look at the back here, you can see a cape, and this will be Rosa Red, character from the new series that I'm working on, Gold Bear and the Other Reality. She will definitely have some, obviously face printing on her, and all these characters will have printing on them eventually, and there will be a video coming out for that. But as of right now, these are just the models. That's what I have, and that's what I'm showcasing to you guys. Now, these are actually the second scaled versions that I made. The original ones were this tiny, very tiny. Definitely something that could be a thing in the future, mini scale versions of these guys, but I don't think I'm gonna do this. I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, these are kind of too small. I mean, and with a size like that, I would have to sell them for $5 each maybe, and there's just not, I mean, not that it's about the profit and all that, but again, there has to be some sort of limit when it comes to profit, because you guys also got to think, I have to sell these guys, I have to take them to the what's it called, United States Postal Service, and ship them out to you guys. So obviously there's got to be a cost behind them, and it's kind of a investment, but also, you know, not an investment, I guess. It depends on how you look at it, but these are essentially what you guys will be getting, but with obviously more detail. So take a first look here at Gold Bear. These are all basic designs, not a whole lot to them, but here he is. He'll have his bow tie, he'll have the colors up here, the face, everything. I was thinking about adding an additional feature to him, or not feature, but a like kind of a accessory, and that would be his sword, but that's still kind of in the works. Cartoon Fox guy, here he is. There will be 2 versions of him alongside Gold Bear. There will be 2 versions of Gold Bear as well, so 2 versions of those guys. And then we have Cat here. Oh, nice. She's kind of the more detailed one with the glasses and the headphones and stuff like that, but yeah, I think the models for them, I think they turned out really good. Cartoon Fox guy, he doesn't really have a whole lot going on with him yet, but when I do get the face prints and everything for these guys, I will put them on there and I will show them to you guys a little more. And then Rosa Red here, not too much going on besides the cape in the back, but yeah. Now I am going to say that these are 3D printed models. We did a test, me and someone else, not gonna tell you guys what his name is because we keep that stuff private, but we worked on making models for these using resin and just I forgot what it's called, kind of like epoxy molds and stuff, but it didn't work out really the way I wanted to. But the first time doing it, obviously things aren't going to be, you know, top, you know, quality, but it is what it is. Essentially, if the Gold Bear merch store does not end up working out for me and I cannot get it to work and all that, I had another plan in mind, and that would be selling these off of Etsy. That could be another thing that we could be doing, is selling these guys off Etsy. That's a pretty basic store to sell stuff. Pretty simple. Now, these guys are not going to be in boxes. They're not going to be, you know, packaged up like an action figure would be. Essentially what you're going to be getting is a character wrapped in bubble wrap. Obviously it's going to be nicely neat packaged in a box, but not like the character's not going to be in a box. It's just going to be, you know, shipped out in a box, obviously. And then what's going to come inside, and I apologize, this is definitely not the final design of the card yet, but we will be making these cards. Definitely are going to look a lot better than this, but this is kind of a scale of what you would expect by getting these, and it'll actually have the character's, you know, picture on here, the actual picture of the character, have their name, you know, how many pieces it is, obviously, and just maybe a little description about the character, and then, so, you know, just maybe a little marketing stuff on the bottom, but other than that, yeah. So pretty basic, just a card, comes with the figure. Each character will retail for about $10.99 USD, and hopefully it goes somewhere. I really, my dream, and I know I'm not a big YouTuber, I know I'm not a big channel, but my dream was to always try to sell merchandise of the characters that I own, you know. Of course, you know, most of these characters are mine except for Cartoon Fox guy, which he is allowing me to do this with his character and sell it. And to him, like we talked about it, it's not about the money, it's just about having people enjoy what they're getting. You know, it'd be cool, it's just cool to have someone own, you know, a Gold Bear figure, a cartoon Fox Guy figure, you know. Talks about Gold Bear plushies and cartoon Fox Guy plushies and stuff like that. I mean, that's all for the future, but as of now, this is what I have, and I really do hope you guys enjoy it, because I've been working really hard on these. I've been trying to I've been trying to get them finished. I've been trying to figure out, you know, the scale of the faces and stuff, and print them out and all that stuff. So it's definitely been a process, and it's still going on, and there's a bunch of other projects in the, you know, in the process. So yeah, but anyways, guys, that's all I have for you for now. So thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next video. And like always, guys, make sure to stay golden. And this was GB Bloxxs.